Hello, it's Ruthie. Uh, it's not been a whole week, but the sad thing is, I haven't posted the video I made on Monday yet, so maybe I'll post both up today. Like it matters, but still. I did figure out how to use this from Wish, and this is an adhesive. This is something, and use the adhesive to stick it to the bottom of your foot, and it's supposed to help get the toxins out. So we'll see how that goes. I just put it on, so we'll see. I have not used these yet, only because I still have cuts on my toes. The band that's supposed to go around your midsection, that ain't gonna fit in this lifetime. So, yeah. It's been an okay week. I've tried making it to the gym. I've tried eating a little bit healthier. It's kind of funny because with Contrave, like sometimes I just don't. Even before Contrave, like I wouldn't always make up my mind where I wanted to eat, and I didn't want to go back out in the cold. So clearly, I wasn't that hungry, but I didn't want to commit to anywhere. So I started out going. I was like, I'm gonna get a chicken sandwich, and so I start looking up their number to call, and I was like, I don't want a chicken sandwich. I want a hamburger. So I drove to the hamburger place because I don't want to call. And so I drove there. I get out of my car and I'm like, I don't want this. So I left and texted my boyfriend. I said, I'm getting Mexican food. And so I started driving and then I see Burger King and I'm like, fine. Just hit up that value menu. This is the day. But I did that. I tried to eat light yesterday, so I didn't eat a whole lot at Burger King because today Wichita State plays basketball, and I kind of like to snack and watch. So I kind of was wanting pizza. So I knew that if I was gonna eat pizza today, I really needed to try to eat light yesterday. So I really tried. I have lost about 5 pounds this week, but I was about 5 pounds lighter 2 weeks ago, or like this time 2 weeks ago, I was 5 pounds, or I guess the same weight as I am now. I think my weight really fluctuates, um, so we'll see. I hope that after today and all this pizza, but I hope to go to the gym. I've been to the gym the last 2 days. I ran a mile on Thursday. It went okay. Some things that I do when I run a mile, I know just starting out, I always time myself, and I always in January when I first started, I wrote down my times. Now I take pictures, I guess, but I don't really write them down. I write them down just to see like my progress, because progress is a real motivator for me, like getting faster. And so when I first started, my mile time was about 14 minutes, and now I'm down to about 11:30, which is almost what I was doing in high school 9 years ago. So, like, I was never fast. So don't think like I could run a fast mile. And the only reason I run the mile is because I feel like I get a real sweat out of it, and I feel like I'm actually doing something. Like I can feel that burn. And that's one thing that really motivates me to go back to the gym if I have a good workout. And so me sitting on a bike, I just don't feel like I sweat and I can do it for a while, but I just don't feel the same burn that I get from running or jogging, aka walking. So I try to do that. And one thing I do is when I'm jogging, I first start, I try to go as long as I can. And sometimes it's a minute, sometimes it's three, sometimes it's five. It really depends on the day, and that's kind of weird. And since I'm not a jogger, I'm not a runner. I don't know if that's normal to have different days where like my breathing, I just can't breathe, and so I just have to stop and take a breath. Um, but like my muscles, my legs, they feel fine. It's just really my breathing that is really affected, and it could also be because I live in Kansas and the weather is all over the place. That could be it too. And so I just try to go the farthest I can. And then when I start like having to do it constantly, I just say like, oh, try to make it to the next mile, or oh, try to make it to 30. And I just try to motivate myself just to do a little bit more. And I also sometimes if I know like I'm dying, And I'm like, you only have 15 seconds left. I'll like hit the button to go up a little bit and run the next 15 seconds like harder, and then that way when I start going down, it takes a little bit longer to go down, so I am still like, gets me a little extra 3 seconds of jogging. So I guess just doing it. I need to be more consistent. I was loving it. I was doing it really hard in the beginning of October because I was getting faster and I was doing better, and actually, there was a day that I felt really, really great, and so that's like my motivation is trying to get back there. I really need to work harder on the eating and the eating and getting back in the gym. But I worked out at least Monday, Thursday, Friday. So I've worked out 3 days this week. And that's kind of my goal, is to work out 3 days. But I'll try to make it today. I do have some DVDs, and as you can see, I have an Xbox. I have like Zumba and not Weight Watchers, but The Biggest Loser. But I sometimes just like going to the gym. So if you have any questions or anything, just comment below. I'll let you know about this patch, and I'll let you know how Wichita State does today. So I'm really excited. Bye.